All right, welcome back. Today we're going to be picking up on where Caspian left off after fighting the Gorgon in the cave. Um, so, last thing you remember is that you were with your friends and you fought this large bull creature in the cave to help Bradford the Brown acquire
Oh
a
yeah.
gem for his spellcasting, for his conduit, his spellcasting. It's the thing they need to use to cast their spells. Um, and so, but right now, um, you you kind of rub your eyes, your brain. You feel a very foggy sense in your brain, and you rub your eyes, and you look up, and you're standing before these it's really one, but like a very large doorway with guards on either side, and the noises hit you immediately, and you're overwhelmed with the like very loud sounds and just a very noisy commotion all around you. Um, you faintly remember walking through the forest, it basically all you can remember from between then and now is a foggy recollection of you walking for possibly days. Um, you feel a sharp pain in your head. It's not like to the point where it's like you have a headache. Uh, it's not
Yeah.
bad, but it's like there, you know. And
Mhm.
yeah, the one of the guards looks at you and says, "Well, you gonna go in?
Um, ask him where I am.
This is the capital city. Uh, what what do you
The
mean?"
capital city of what's the name of this capital city?
Give me 1 second.
Hello?
Give me 1 second.
Oh.
Give me 1 second. I got it in the notes. Hold up. I always forget the name of this place. Heathston, the capital city of Heathston.
East. What in the
Yeah.
nine hells? Um,
Um, you came
and
here on your own accord, didn't you? What are you confused
I
about?
have no recollection of how I came to be here.
You
So what
have a
is this build?
meeting with Lord Heathakar. You showed up and
Who's
said you had a
Lord
meeting with Lord
Heathakar?
Heathakar. Yeah, you showed up right in front of me and said, I have an important meeting with Lord Heathakar. And then you started rubbing your face like you were confused.
Right. I forgot about that. I proceed to go, I guess, walk into the building.
All right. As you kind of pursue, they give a signal, and the large doors begin to swing backwards to open up for you as you approach. Um, it opens. You see the most grandiose walkway room, like entrance room that you've ever seen in your entire life. Everything's lined with gold, and there's people, and they're dressed in attire that you've never seen before. This is like they have like the nicest silks on. Their suits are like pristinely fitting, very colorful. Um, and then there's different groups scattered around you, and they're all talking.
Mhm.
And right as you right as you walk through the door, uh, you're a large man. You tower over most of the people in this room, except for one guy who pushes past you and kind of uh, bumps past your shoulder. Um, who stands
Like,
what looks to be around 20 feet tall.
like he came up from behind me and pushed me
No,
to the side?
you're going into the
Or,
door, he's leaving.
oh, can I catch a glimpse and see if I recognize him from anything?
Um, Yeah, roll me a history check.
Oh God. Oh, that's at 19.
Okay. This guy is like long, flowing, like blonde, golden blonde hair. He's got quite like the chiseled face. Um, you recognize this man, from just the way he looks and his like astounding like stature. That you've heard stories about this guy. Um, you've heard stories about like two fabled brothers who are the considered the strongest humans alive. Um, and this guy looks distinctly like the older brother Aegon.
Aegon Targaryen.
No, but I didn't even think about that. I haven't watched House of the Dragon. He as he kind of pushed past you. His name is Aegon.
Okay.
Aegon. What's the last name gonna be?
You could just make it Targaryen.
No. It will be Aegon Dark Talon. That's his name.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna leave him be, and I'm going to continue on. I'm assuming, it's kind of like a court room, or like just a big room, right?
Yeah, it's more like a room that's also like taking like it's filling the role of a walkway. Like there's people like chatting and there's like tables to like sit down all around it, but really it's just like there's a long red carpet sprawled out in front of you, and it looks like people are more just entering and leaving from here.
Okay, I'm gonna continue forward until I guess finding the king. Is that what I was here for, or the lord?
Yeah, he is the king.
Okay. Looking for King.
As you
Keith or whatever.
Yeah, as you are going, you walk. People are definitely. You can roll me your passive perception pretty low. You notice that people are kind of looking at you a little funky, but nothing too crazy. And as you get towards like the end of this like room with this another set of large doors in front of you. And there's two staircases that go to either side of you, each splitting out like from your right and left, and they spiral towards above where the door is.
Mm-hmm. I walk up the stairs, and I'm gonna knock on the door.
Which staircase?
Is the door open? It's the left one.
Okay, the door is in front of you. The stairs go to like up in an unseen like area above the door.
Oh, I thought they met. Okay. I'm gonna go knock on the door then.
Okay, as you knock on the door, it like swings open, and like there's not many creaks for a big door. There's a man standing in front of you. He's got a quite fancy looking mustache. He kind of greets you. He goes, "Why, hello, sir. We've been expecting you."
Who is we?
Well, King Ithaka and his royal attendants. All of us at the castle.
I can't seem to remember why I came, to be honest.
Well,
could you remind me?
You came at the request of Lord Ithaka. He requested you for a private mission. Doesn't do that very often.
Private mission.
I heard that you volunteered for this.
Where is the king at now?
Well, he's sitting on his throne.
Could you escort me there?
Where all good kings sit. Yes, right this way, sir. And he kind of leads you back and around the corner, and you come into even more grandiose room than the first one was. There's like gold everywhere. It's very red, very gold. There's some whites along the wall. Like pictures of there's some whites along the wall, and it leads up to a staircase with an enormous golden throne, where you see a average height, slightly worse for wear build man sitting on the throne with a large he's got a large like muscle bound man to his right and a very like sleek very like pointed like all there's a lot of sharp points, a lot of like very like not edgy in the way that you're like being edgy, but very just like her frame and like her face is very chiseled. Woman standing to his left, with a contraption that you recognize to be something that looks a little bit like what your old friend Mick Jibbs kind of had going on.
The shotgun?
It looks familiar. It looks similar to it.
Okay.
And
I walk up to the Lord.
all right, he kind of like is like off, like kind of staring off at the sky, and he kind of spots you out of the corner of his eyes and goes, "Why, hello."
Hello, Lord. What's his name again? Heathicus?
Heathakar.
Hello, Lord Heathakar. I have been summoned by you, apparently.
Yes. You are gonna make this. You are gonna make quite a legend out of yourself for helping me out with this mission, there, sir. I really appreciate your volunteering.
Just real quick though, what was the mission again? I forgot.
You are to retrieve a very important gem for me. I've gotten word that it's in a cave with some booby traps, and you sent something in the mail, and you were like, "Hey man, I heard you had a thing that I need to do, and I'll do it." And I was like, "Well, look, when the opportunity strikes, send in the random guy, you know." I will say though,
the reward for this?
well, I'll pay you handsomely, obviously. What would you like the reward to be? I mean, I didn't really. This wasn't like a publicized thing. I really don't understand how you knew about this. Honestly.
I don't either, to be honest. Could I get some more details about what this particular item is? Or why you may want it?
Well, I want it because I'm the king, and it's a nice gem.
Hmm.
Would you like to roll like an insight?
See if
or
he's
something?
lying.
Yeah.
I want to see if he's lying.
Roll me an insight check.
Okay.
He doesn't. He's definitely not giving you all the information. You can tell that he's acting it up like, you know, he's the king. He wants the crystal, but he's not giving you all the information here.
Okay, I'm going to intimidate him into.
You're gonna try to intimidate him? How?
Yeah, and make him
what
make him tell. What?
In what way are you intimidating him?
I want to make him tell me, or I want to intimidate him because he's not telling me the whole thing, and I can tell.
Okay, but what are you gonna say to him?
Enough of this bullshit. I know you're not telling me the truth. I need all the details now before I make my decision.
Okay, roll me intimidation.
Shit.
That's good.
Oh, fuck off. That's a 10.
That's a 10? Okay. So he kind of raises his eyebrow at you, and like the second the first like the first phrase gets out of your mouth, the woman's weapon is instantly drawn and pointed at you. A lot of the guards, like there's at least 10 guards that you can count in this room, other than the two next to him, and they all kind of like put their hands on their swords or like fully draw their blades. And the large man who doesn't look like he has a weapon, but he kind of like hits his fists together, and everybody kind of like takes a step towards you. He raises his hand. He goes, now. What makes you think that I'm not telling you the truth? And at this point, you're kind of too far in. You know a little too much. I don't think you have the option to not take my generous offer.
I always have an option. And as far as why I think you're not telling the truth, I'm actually very good friends with a liar. I can usually tell these things.
Well, either way, sure. I'm not telling you everything. The crystal is important for one of my scientists' research. We're researching a new way to revolutionize things. If you catch my drift. And my guards will be happy to give you any more information if you would like to still push for it.
Right. Well, I'll tell you what. How about I go and do your little mission and retrieve your trinkets? However, if I deem in any way that this trinket and your purpose for it is in any way harmful to anything or anyone, things might not go according to your plan.
He kind of looks at you and smiles, and he just starts laughing. He's just, I'm glad you think that this is going in that kind of way, but sure, man. As long as you go get me the crystal, you can do whatever you want, bud. And he goes, I'm gonna send some scouts to make sure you stay on the right track and don't betray me and whatnot. But you're on your own, so good luck. He goes, hey, snaps his fingers at one of the guys. Get him a map of where he needs to go. I'll give you a day or two. If you don't come back, I'll send somebody to find out where you went. You might not enjoy that outcome.
Fair enough. I'll take the map and I exit the room.
All right, he goes, it was good meeting you. What was your name again?
Caspian.
Mr. Caspian. Well, hope you can back up what you're talking about. Wouldn't want you to just fail on this mission you volunteered for. And you exit the room. The guy, the mustachioed man, shuts the door behind you. Goes, oh, well, sir, you sure put on a show in there. That's something. Never seen anyone talk to King Heathakar like that.
I am not afraid of anything or anyone.
Well, I'm glad you got that courage behind you. You might be needing it sometime in the future. But good luck on your mission.
Thank you very much. I'm going to. I want to go look upstairs. I want to go see what's over there.
As you head upstairs, you kind of back out that other big door, and you start walking up the stairs, and you hear some music playing upstairs. And you walk up, and it looks like it's like a large, what looks to be like a dining hall almost. It's a lot less golden than the past two rooms you've been in, but there's a lot of like crystalline structure or statues, and there's chandeliers hanging, and there's a Um, and there's a quartet of large beetles playing instruments, and doing giving a little song and dance, putting on a show on like a slightly elevated platform on to one side of the room.
Okay. Um. I don't even know what I'm doing here. Is there? Is there anybody who's all? Can I see who's around? Is there guards, regular people?
There's definitely multiple guards. Two kind of around the entrance where you just came in. You see that when you got to up there, you see that the stairs like met each other into one entrance to this room, and there's two guards, one on either side of the door, and this room is filled with up to like what looks to be around 60 to 70 people, eating and like enjoying the pleasantries. Guard wide, there's a decent guard presence. I'd say there's probably around 6 individuals in this room.
Okay. I want a meal. I want to sit down and have a meal.
All right. Okay. You sit down, and at the table, a magical like face kind of pops up in front of you, and it's a woman, and she goes, "Why, hello, sir. Would you like to see a menu, or are you ready to order?"
I would like to see a menu, please.
Why, certainly. And her face is replaced by a holographic. Definitely, like you see a crystal in the middle of the table, and it's projecting this image of a menu. And there's your classic items. You know, there's they serve like lizard's tongue and freaking they have chicken and different variations of pastas and lots of different breads. There's once you get to the more like expensive meat section, you see like the nice steaks and different cuts of dragon.
How much is the dragon? Or what? Yeah.
The dragon will be well. There, I guess she's not really talking to you. You're just seeing this. There's 3 different cuts. There's the 6 ounce. The 12 ounce and the Adventure Buster. 6 ounce is 50 gold pieces.
What? Holy shit.
The 12 ounce is 75 gold pieces, and the Adventure Buster is 150 gold pieces.
Holy Christ. This place might be out of the wait, I have an idea. I want to call the waiter or the face lady back up.
Yeah, she pops up. She goes, "Are you ready to order?"
Actually, I had a request. So I'm currently on a mission, directly from the king, and I was wondering if that includes a meal of my choice, because, well, a mercenary needs to be well fed for his journey.
Well, I don't see any reservations or anything. Would you like me to ask him? I can send a message down to his room and.
That would be wonderful.
Alrighty. Well, let me just get back to you real quick. And she kind of disappears for a bit, and then another man pops up on the screen. And he goes, "What?"
Is it the Lord?
No. It's a very like it's a bald guy. He's got like a little bit of scruff going on. He goes, "Who do you think he is? Getting a free meal in my establishment?"
I think I'm the person who's doing your king's dirty work.
King does no dirty work. The king's amazing. Also, he said, no, you don't get no free food with your endeavors. Maybe afterwards, with your reward. You haven't even finished it yet.
The hospitality here is suboptimal. Wonderful. Okay, I will take my leave then.
All right, get out of here. Get out of here. And the hologram disappears.
Alright, yeah, I'm leaving now.
Alright, so yeah, you make your way out, and roll me a perception check real quick.
Man, my perception, all my investigation is just awful.
All your intelligence stuff?
14.
Well, it's just your intelligence and your wisdom is a +0, so.
I rolled a 14.
Yeah. As you're walking out, you hear a lot like as you exit the castle and you're walking down the street of an unfamiliar place. You don't know where you are. You hear a lot of like whispers about the man that you saw when you first entered the building, that Aegon. And a lot of people are like, it definitely stirred up a commotion in the city. Just him being in the castle. Nobody's talking about you.
Fair enough.
But yeah, you also realize this city's quite large, and you're kind of smack dab in the middle of it, and you do not know where you are. You've got a map outside the city, but...
Right. I want to find the guy that Aegon. I want to find Aegon.
You want to find Aegon? Okay. How would you like to do that?
I want to ask somebody if they have seen him or someone who looks like him recently.
Okay. You just go back to the nearest person?
Yeah.
Okay, you walk up to a little guy. He's probably around like 5'6", 5'7", kind of scrawny. He kind of looks at you and goes, "Wow, sir, you're quite the stature of a man."
Thank you.
What can I do for you today?
Just have a question. Have you seen a man by the name of Aegon? A very tall person.
Aegon Darktalon? Yeah, everybody's talking about it. He came out of the castle. He must have had some meeting with King Heathacon. Maybe they're gonna join forces and work together to better the world.
Right. Did you happen to see where he went?
Oh yeah, he went right down the street. I don't know. He looked like he was kind of in a hurry. Possibly looking for an inn or heading out of town. I don't know.
Which direction was that again?
He points, and it's the opposite way of the castle. It's pretty much just straight away from the castle.
Okay.
There's a pretty large main street that takes a bend a few hundred feet up.
Okay. I want to go in that direction, and then
and just keep looking.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Keep looking.
You definitely keep walking. And right as you come around the bend, you see him. He's just standing right in front of what looks to be like an inn or like a tavern, arguing with somebody about the front. As you walk up, you hear he's like, "What do you mean I can't fit? I can't stay in here because you don't have anything big enough for me to like, any doorways big enough for me to get through, or any beds big enough for me?" And they're just like, "Oh, I'm sorry, sir. We don't have the accommodations for anybody your size. I don't know if there's anyone in the city. Maybe you could go to a different inn." He goes, "I heard this is the best inn. I want to stay here."
Excuse me, sir. Are you Aegon?
Yeah. What's it to you?
I actually bumped into you earlier at the castle,
Oh yeah.
and I was just um curious to see why you were there.
I was talking to the king, man. Uh, about some stuff.
What exactly were you guys talking about? If you don't mind me asking.
Hey, man, that's none of your business. You don't want to get in on all this. It was some personal business about me and my brother.
Mm,
That's
I'm
all
gonna
there is.
I'm gonna try to persuade him. I'm gonna say I'm actually involved. I'm actually involved in the same. Um, wait, hold on. I'm actually involved in the same business. I just wanted to hear your side of the story.
Okay, roll the persuasion for it.
Oh my God.
He looks at you. He goes, "I don't. You're not involved in this, man. Um, you
Okay, yeah, I was
you don't.
lying. To
I
be
don't
honest, I just
look
wanted
at
to.
looking at you. You don't look like you could do much anything regarding this business."
Oh, trust me, buddy. I can do a lot more than you think.
That'd
And I was,
be surprising.
to be honest, I was just taking a personal uh mission from the king, and I just wanted to know if you had any insight on it.
Um, King's a douche, man. He's always gonna be. Only thing he's looking out for is his personal gain. That's my advice to you. Uh, don't trust him. Don't take any gifts he gives you. He's trying to ruin your life. Just about ruin mine and definitely ruin my brother's.
Interesting. Very well. I'll let you be on your business. I appreciate the wise words.
All right.
May we meet again. I've gathered all the information I needed. I'm ready to head off.
Okay. You see that, yeah, you come around this corner, you see that there's like a large wall. You see the wall surrounding the city, and you see like a gate in front of you, right down the main road. You walk up, they let you out. Like it's open, the drawbridge is open. There's a moat around the city. You go over the bridge, and you're out in the wild. You realize you got a little bit of a walk ahead of you. It's probably going to take you around 6 hours. What would you like to do on your way to the cave?
Uh, Wait. You have to say it again.
I said you got about a 6 hour walk to where the cave is marked on your
Oh,
map.
6 hours. Okay.
What would you like to do on your way to this walk? Would you like to just twiddle your thumbs?
Actually,
Got anything?
actually, have I already left?
Yeah, you're right outside the city.
Okay. Are there any stables? Like, there's stables outside of the city? Just want to see if I could rent a horse.
Oh, okay. Right by the front, you see a little outside, a little bit off to the after the bridge to the left. You see a little stable with a little farmer guy in a little hat, and he looks up at you. He's like, "Well, howdy, partner."
Hello, sir. I have a long journey, and I was wondering if I could commandeer a steed from you.
Well, I only look after the horses that belong to the militia, and they used for jousting.
Right. Actually, I am in a very secret mission with the king, which he does control the militia, correct? So therefore,
Why are you telling me about your secret mission if it's a secret?
well, it's not I'm not telling you details. Just listen to me, sir, okay? I just need
Hmm.
to borrow a horse, and I will return it nice and healthy when I'm done.
He goes, well,
King's orders.
I don't know if Sir William will take much up on that. I might have to ask him. He's
Oh,
real
no need.
big on the horses. He loves his
Yes,
jousting.
yes. Yeah, there's no need. There's no need, really.
Um.
Let me roll persuasion.
Okay. Yeah. Roll persuasion. Let me roll.
13.
Let me roll persuasion.
Let me roll.
You kind of go. You do say you're getting orders directly from the king, though.
I am
know.
indeed.
Well, yeah, maybe we could give you one of these lesser known horses.
That'll suffice.
How about this baby right here? It's a no, pretty average size. It's a straight black horse.
Bloody.
And let's see. He goes, this one's name is the Night Rider. They call her the Night Rider because people don't really ride her, and they assume that she just gets ridden at night.
That's hilarious, young fella.
Who you calling young fella? I'm older than you.
Yes, but you're small, so therefore lesser.
Oh, you bigums think you're better than us normal folks.
Well, I can move just as fast as a nimble elf and hit just as hard as a giant ogre. So
I didn't say nothing about that. What are you talking about?
just give me the fucking horse.
Well, sir, you're being very hostile right now, and I don't appreciate it. But are you gonna bring it back?
I will bring it back.
You gotta bring it back.
Do not worry.
I'll rent it off you for 10 gold. How's that sound?
10 gold. How about 4, and I'll give you 1 for your troubles.
So you're gonna pay me less than what I offered, and give me 1 for my troubles that still amounts to what I would be less than normally getting?
Precisely, young man. You are extremely smart.
Roll
You
me.
better keep that noggin.
Roll me a
straight.
deception check.
Okay.
You can confuse this guy into giving you this deal.
I rolled a 17.
He goes,
Oh shit.
that sounds like a steal, young man. I'll take you up on it. He shakes your hand. You give him 5 gold, and he gives you the reins of the horse. He saddles her up. He goes, all right. Good luck on your secret mission. Wink, wink. I won't tell nobody. Wink, wink.
You are a saint, my man.
Oh, I ain't no saint. They call me Farmer Samuel. And
Father,
I'm-
what?
Farmer Samuel.
Oh.
And
This
I
is all
watch the
starting to come
horses.
together. Alright, I turn and I run off.
Okay, you ride the
Saddle
horse
up
off?
and run off. Yeah.
Okay. You just turn and run away. Lead the horse. You
Leave the horse behind.
off in the distance. Did you just riding? Thinking about your stuff and things?
Yeah. I think I'm thinking out loud. I'm thinking I'm to just take the trinket and not give it to the king. Doesn't seem like a very honest, upstanding person. And yeah.
Hours pass. Sun. It was probably like a little before noon earlier. It's cresting across the sky, getting in the afternoon hours. And you arrive at the spot that you're supposed to be, and you see a little off-beaten path into a mouth of a cave. Roll me a perception real quick. I don't want to use your passive perception, but you don't roll perception.
15.
You notice footsteps going into this cave. Like there's footprints.
This is not where the map led me.
This is where the map led you.
Oh, okay. Can I see, like, are they human footsteps?
It looks to be like one. Yes, they look to be like people. I don't know if they're humans, but they're humanoid footsteps. One set of very large, and two smaller normal, sets of footprints.
I'll put my foot up next to the large one. See, is it larger than mine?
Relatively similar.
Oh Lord. Okay. I look around, see if there's. I'm gonna hook up my horse to somewhere kind of deeper into the woods.
Okay.
And make sure it's kind of hidden.
Yeah, hide the horse.
Slightly.
She's pretty tired, but she's doing good.
And I'm gonna. I do have some food. I feed it some food.
Okay.
And then. I guess I'm gonna stealthily enter the cave. I'm not gonna go right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll me stealth. At disadvantage because you have disadvantage on stealth.
This is some bullshit. 16.
With disadvantage?
Is it not automatically applied?
No, you roll it twice and you take the worst one.
Oh, fuck me. Oh, 7.
7. Okay. That time it automatically applied. You get down in your full armor and you start clink 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 clink, just sneak into the cave. And
fabulous.
As you enter the cave, you let your eyes. You have dark vision.
No.
It takes a while for your eyes to adjust. It's kind of dark in here, but once they do, you notice that you're in a large, like circular, like almost hollowed out room, and in front of you there's a door. It's a large, like metal door, and it's open.
Large metal door open. Okay. Is this like a can I see if this is a door to keep something in or keep people out?
Roll me an investigation check.
16.
This door is definitely meant to keep people out of something.
Okay.
On the door, you also notice that there's a like a phrase in bronze letters, and it says, "Do geese see God?"
Do geese see God?
Yes.
Are they what? Okay. Is that the only thing in this area?
Just that door? In this specific room, yes. But you look into the door, like it's wide open, and you see a little stone table with nothing but a small white stone on it.
Okay. I'm gonna just take a second and listen and see if I can hear anything in this cave.
Okay. Roll me a perception. Again. We can go off your earlier. Nah.
Perception. God damn it. 9.
We can go off your earlier roll. You got a 15. You don't hear anything.
16. Yeah.
In the immediate vicinity. It kind of sounds like there's a small, like, faint hum coming from the stone itself. But other than that, you don't hear any, like, anybody else in this cave.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna enter that second room.
Okay.
And it's just the white. You said white stone on a table.
On a stone, like it's like a table made of stone from like jutting out from the wall.
Oh, okay. Is that the only thing in this room?
That's what looks to be like it.
Okay. I take a further look at the stone and see what sort of contraption it is, I guess.
Looking at it, we're using your past investigation roll. I'm not just going to keep making you roll investigation to investigate everything. But you look at it and you can tell this is something like this is a little bit of ingenuitive magic to this. Roll me Arcana actually, real quick.
Hmm. Um, 13.
Okay, this is you. You tell it this is a stone imbued with the ability to cast a spell.
Okay.
And it looks to be unlimited usage, and it looks to also be like linked to another you feel the energy humming off this, and it seems like it's almost like a two-way radio.
Okay. I put my hand on it, I
All right,
guess.
the second you
See what
touch the stone, you feel a message pop up in your head, like in your mind, and it says, "We've located another possible chiastic crystal. Uh, the coordinates are below. Be careful. Talks of curses."
Okay. Um. All right. I take my hand off of it,
Okay.
and I. There's no other entrances or doors or anything.
Nope.
And it's just the table with that stone on there.
Yep. It is.
Hmm.
The
Okay,
voice.
so I'm gonna wait.
the-
I'm gonna look under that little push out table because it did say. Maybe
There's not really an under to it. It's more like it's like a jutting like. It's just a wall
okay,
juts
so
out
there's
and
nothing.
forms like a
Okay,
little table. Yeah.
okay.
The voice in
Uh,
the message sounds unfamiliar to you.
Okay. Nothing else. Can you say it again? You have it?
The message?
Yeah.
Yes, it says we have located another chiastic crystal. The coordinates are below. Be careful. Talks of curses.
Coordinates are below.
And you do see a set of coordinates. Underneath.
Oh,
Sorry, that was
that
definitely
would have
confusing.
been helpful.
Yeah, there's a set of
Yeah.
coordinates underneath. You look on the map, and it looks to be like you see the map you see right now is like a small portion of this continent,
Huh?
and it looks like the coordinates are off your portion of the continent
Yeah.
that you can see with Heathston.
Well,
the
I'm
center.
gonna write down this coordinates, memorize this coordinate.
Okay, you could pick up the stone.
Oh, like, oh, okay.
It's like on the table, like it's an item.
Oh, okay. I'll take the stone.
Okay.
And then I guess that's everything in here. Hmm. Were the footsteps going in and then nothing coming out, or was it in and out?
You notice footsteps coming in.
But I didn't see
Um,
anything going out.
You didn't see any going out. If you would like to go look again, you can.
Yeah, I want to go look again.
Okay. After you go out and you start investigating it a little bit more for more footsteps, and you do see a little bit. They come out at an odd angle. The two pairs of the footsteps come out and go to like the trail to your right, and one of them goes to your left.
Hmm. So they did go in and then come back out. All right. I'm gonna go to the. Wait, which way do the big footsteps go?
To the right, with another set of footsteps.
I'm gonna go towards that one.
Okay.
I'm gonna follow.
Yeah, you start following footsteps. Do you want to take your horse with you?
No, it's too loud.
Okay. You walk for a good few minutes, 30 to 40 minutes, and you come upon a familiar sight. It is the city of Lightsdawn, where you first where you were first traveling to before you met those odd individuals.
Mm-hmm.
And the footsteps stop once they get into the city.
Yeah. Fuck! I don't have any way to see who this was. Okay, I'm actually gonna go back. I'm gonna retrace my steps, go back,
Okay.
and then follow the other one.
You start heading back, and as you get back to the cave, you do hear a noise in the cave. You hear some like rustling around and what sounds like metal grinding on the stone. And then you hear like a metallic kind of voice say, God dang it! I swear I left here for 2 seconds.
Okay. I'm gonna try to stealth
Okay,
sneak in there.
roll me another stealth.
Come on, baby! With disadvantage.
With disadvantage every time you're wearing armor. You get down on like in a full army crawl.
Uh-huh.
And you do the loudest
Taking my armor off.
loudest serpentine shuffle anyone's ever heard into this cave. And you see a large warforged. He's largest. He's actually pretty small compared to you. Turn around and go, what the heck, broski? What are you doing?
What is a warforged?
It's
Oh.
like an automaton. They're made for wood and metal. They can feel pain and emotion. They're built as like weapons.
They're just dispensable.
Yes.
Okay. That's pretty sick. I was simply passing by and I heard something in here. Who are you?
Who are you? And why are you in this cave specifically right now right after my item just got stolen?
What item would that be?
This seems like a trap. You crawl in here on your belly, shuffling and meddling. And now you're
Listen, I
asking,
know it looks
I'm
bad.
asking the questions here. What are you doing?
Dad.
I was sent here by Lord Doggy himself.
Lord who?
Lord Doggy.
Wait, is that the Lord from Lightstone?
Yeah.
Well, I was just curious to see, big cave. Heard something in there. Came crawling in.
Yeah, why'd you come in on your belly?
You never know what's around the corner. You're a warforged. You of all people should know that.
Yeah, but my first reaction would never be to crawl super loudly on the floor.
Yeah, to be honest, I could have done that better. But
Well,
enough about me. What are you missing? Maybe I can help find it.
I mean, I don't know if you can help find it. I've been looking in here, but I left I was supposed to give a special little trinket to these guys, and I was supposed to leave it here and kind of like watch out to make sure they were the ones that came and got it. I wasn't really supposed to be seen. I'm supposed to be like a secret like a secret operative kind of deal, like a deliverer guy that's not seen, not heard, and also just like hides and stuff. But it's real hard, man. Like it's hard to be stealthy.
Oh, so you see where I come from then?
Yeah, I'm a chill guy, dude. I just want to like freaking want to hang out with my bros, and
What was
you
the
know,
trinket that you were talking about again?
well, dude, I don't know if you're like trustworthy or not, dude. Can I trust you?
Ah, with your life.
roll me, roll me a deception again.
Where's deception at? There it is.
Well, do you
It's a
mean it?
21.
Okay, well, it doesn't matter. He goes, all right, you seem pretty cool, dude. Yeah, my name's Basher. I'm a warforged, as you can tell. The trinket, it was like a little like sending stone, so he could like keep giving missions to these guys. I guess they were on some like sort of like secret deal. They were gonna be like a little strike team or something. He said, I don't know, man. Um,
Well, who sent you to retrieve this again? The Lord of
no, I
Lord
delivered
Doggy?
it. I put it there, and then I was supposed to like wait for them to show up, and then I was like, man, they're not showing up, and I went to check on it. It was gone. It's gone. Like somebody else stole it, or maybe they took it. I don't know. I hope they took it. I mean, I'm honestly just gonna go back and be like, yep, they got it, Lord Doggy, and then maybe hope it works out. I don't know.
Who were these people that
I'm
we
not
were
sure.
supposed to meet?
It was supposed to be like it was. There was a big one and a small one, but I didn't see anyone, so that's not a good sign, you know.
Oh, yeah. Um,
Yeah, man.
well,
So what do you kind of do to hang out? What do you do? What do you do? What's your job?
I'm a fisherman.
Oh,
I
okay.
fish. Yeah. Anyways, I have some business to attend. I gotta go.
Oh, for sure, dude. Well, if you haven't seen any like you don't see any little white stones anywhere.
No. Unfortunately, I have not.
Okay, well, yeah, man. Well then, yeah, I guess I'll see you later, man. Good luck on your whatever your thing is that you're doing. I'm probably gonna go get disassembled. Cause screwed up my first mission. Um, Sucks.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I know.
I wish you the best of luck.
All right, thanks, man. And he kind of goes out there, and as he like goes to leave, you see him like turn into some kind of weird, um, cart looking like thing, and he like he becomes like he like starts to and he turns into like a weird little cart and he rolls away towards Lightstone.
What? You can't tell me. Okay. I don't know what the hell I just witnessed. Uh, I'm gonna go towards Lights Done.
Towards Lightstone?
And, wait, no. Actually, no. I want to go to those footsteps.
Oh, the other
The
ones.
other
Okay.
side.
So yeah, as you start to meander, you start to walk away. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep. The pain in your head starts to like pick back up again, and like you could tell like your head's hurting. And you follow these footsteps pretty deep into the forest. Like they're just going straight into the woods, and then they disappear, and there's a large like scorched looking mark on the floor with a symbol that you recognize carved into the middle of the scorch.
What's the symbol?
It looks like. Where'd it go? It looks like the tattoo from the.
The one that I
yeah,
showed you.
from people, yeah.
Okay. And that's on the. It's on the what?
Yeah, the tattoo with the bird and the thing.
Yeah,
It's kind of like it's a little bit more rough sketched than it normally would be, and it is in the scorch mark. Like it's like in like there's the scorch mark and it like there's like missing piece. Like it's like went around this symbol. Or it was more the shape.
Okay. I look around, see if I see anybody.
Roll me a perception.
14.
You do hear somebody coming up behind you, kind of like bustling through the trees and stuff. He's approaching you pretty fast, or it is approaching you pretty fast.
I dive behind. Wait, is there anything I can like hide behind?
There's lots of bushes and trees.
Yeah, I'm gonna dive into a bush.
Okay, roll me a stealth again.
Oh, I'm taking off my fucking armor.
You
Not
just gonna
actually.
fully take off your armor?
No.
Okay.
Well, hold on. Low key. What is that? BBC. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly strip down my armor,
Just gonna leave it there?
and then, no, I'm bringing it with me
Oh, okay.
and just diving in the bush.
Okay, dive in the bush. Unequip your armor and dive in the bush.
It's an 18, baby. Give it to me.
Okay, you quickly dive into the bush and
I'm butt naked.
yeah, you're in your drawers. And like bursting out from like the tree line right as you like get kind of hidden. It's like a blue looking figure. It kind of looks similar to your friend Canis, the guy you met, and you haven't seen too much of him recently. He's kind of been on like a disappearing stint, but he looks similar to Canis.
Is that what's his name?
Huh?
Who's that?
Wilson.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
And he kind of wearing like some odd like garb. It's like a vest with like these like two protruding like shoulder pieces, and they're very like tight clothing. And he sees the mark on the ground and he goes, "Dang it! I missed it. What? Who just wandered into this?" And you see like as you look a little closer, he has that tattoo on his arm.
Okay, I'm gonna wait a little bit and see what else he does.
He just looks around and goes, "God, I can't. I'm gonna have to like hitch a ride and like get a boat. I don't have any money, man."
Hmm. Let's see. Well, I'm gonna keep waiting to see where he goes, or if he goes.
It looks to be like he whips out a map and kind of like looks at it. And goes, "Okay. I guess I head this way. Maybe I can catch a carriage or something, or like a shipment, like a stowaway. Maybe I could steal some money or something." And he kind of starts backtracking into the woods where he came from.
Okay, I'm gonna jump out of the bush when he's out of earshot
Okay.
and put my armor back on.
Okay.
Shit was worth it, okay? Rolled a fucking 17. Alright, and now I'm gonna go. Oh, wait, I gotta sneak up behind him. Fuck! I'm taking it back off. I'd never put it on to begin with. I'm gonna sneak behind him.
You just gonna follow him?
I'll follow him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You roll. You're still in stealth. You're good.
Yeah.
you start tracking him back, and he's just walking, man. Day starts to turn into night.
Oh my
Um,
god.
he's trying to figure out a way, and he comes upon a small, like, as you keep walking, you see around you it begins to get darker and darker, and almost like you feel like the wind get a little cooler, and your hair starts to stand on its end, on its end.
Hmm.
Um, and he comes upon a small, like, it's very like muddy, uh, little old western looking town. And right as he enters the town, that is where we're gonna end for today. Um,
Mm. So we're in an old western town. The person that I ventured with is secretly part of the gang that I hate,
Yep.
or that killed my family.
that is where we're gonna end today. Definitely check out. This is my little outro. Check out the other episodes if you haven't seen them. Provide a little context, and get ready for the next episode where hopefully all of these characters are gonna come together a little bit. We'll see how that goes. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.